Hello and welcome to a painting video for the BO-105 anti-tank helicopter for the Leopard expansion for Team Yankee. I'm sure that you have already seen a few pictures of the models that I painted for the book. You'll have noticed that they have had their camouflage applied with an airbrush. In this video you'll see that it is more than possible to achieve just as pleasing a result by brush painting the pattern on. I started by spraying the rotor blades black and the helicopter NATO green. With the base colours laid down, I start on the camouflage pattern. For this I have mixed black and worn rubber in about a 50-50 ratio, as I wanted a more factory fresh look than could be achieved by using worn rubber alone. Here you'll see that I initially paint the outline for the camouflage, then I fill it in. This helps me keep the pattern tidy. Once the camouflage pattern is painted on, I go ahead and attach the missile tubes. After attaching the weapons, I paint all of the glass with LUFTWAFFE blue. With all of the glass panels painted, I move on to the roof-mounted sight and missile tubes, which I paint with SHERMAN DRAB. I then paint the inside of the rotor recess and exhausts with black. Then I take the opportunity to paint the tips of the main and tail rotors with CAVALRY yellow, and then I glue the tail rotor in place. Next I use dark gunmetal to paint the outside of the exhausts. While I'm painting metallics, I use cold steel to cover the working parts of both the tail and main rotor assemblies. I then prepare the parts of the model that will have decals with a bit of gloss varnish. When the varnish is dry, I add the decals using my fingers and a sculpting tool to wrestle them into their final positions. After the decals have had a little time to settle, I brush some decal softening solution over them to help the decals conform to the surface of the model. Off camera, I have given the entire model a coat of gloss varnish in order to protect the paintwork and to prepare it for a shading wash. Once the gloss is completely dry, I give the model a targeted wash by dipping a small brush in some MANSTEIN shade, then touching it to panel lines and other details that I think will look better if they are more defined. Now, because the surface is glossy, capillary action will help to move the wash along the lines and detail. It also gives you a short window of time to wipe off any excess. While I have the MANSTEIN shade out, I give the metallic painted parts of the rotors a generous coating to give these parts a little more depth. Finally, I use a matte varnish to remove the gloss. Thank you for watching.